It's been a long time since I was actually excited about an SUV. Stay tuned. So here we have the 2025 Chevy Trax. This is the active trim. So what do you get here? Well, you get this lovely marina blue metallic color. I think that looks fantastic paired with these 18-inch high gloss wheels. And just overall, looks very good. Obviously, looks are subjective, but I think that the general consensus with this Chevy Trax is everybody really likes the design for the most part. So underneath the hood, you've got a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder making 137 horsepower, and I believe it's 162 or 168 pound-feet of torque. I'll put that up on the screen. And you are getting 28 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway. This is paired to a actual 6-speed transmission. Breath of fresh air, no CVT here. So you can see in the sides there, the design team did a really good job along that with all the different lines and shapes and everything. I think that it looks fantastic. So in the back, not too bad, right? Pretty standard. Those lights are kind of cool. Check that out. I believe that those are LEDs too, but I'll have to double check on that. And you've got a nice trunk space here. We will open that up, but put in the comments what you think about the styling on this from what you've seen thus far. All right, now we've got that cargo area. So behind the third row, you actually have, I believe it's 26.2 cubic feet of storage space, which is among the best in this class. So this competes with things like the Honda HRV, the Kia Seltos, the Nissan Kicks, and the Hyundai and Kia Twins. Bunch of other vehicles. I mean, there's so many in this segment, I can't even list them. So you get a nice cover here. Man, that's heavy duty. So your stuff will be protected from the sun. You can remove that if you want. You can put these seats down. I will put the full cargo capacity up on the screen. Overall, super usable, really easy to get to, really easy to manage. You don't have a power lift gate though. That's a little bit of a bummer in the top trim. So some of the benefits that you really see on this are in the interior. This has this cool yellow trim all throughout it. You see on those seats there, the Active X. I absolutely love that. These seats are the kind of soft text imitation leather. They are perforated. They are not ventilated, but they are, I believe it's 8-way adjustable, and it does have lumbar support. Super comfortable. And your steering wheel, you get all your standard features. I love that design there on the vents. I think that that's super fun and cool. Put in the comments if you like that or not. And what do we have here for the display? Well, this is an 11-inch, 0.8-inch display. It's pretty massive, if you ask me. I mean, it's got all your standard features. This does have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and every other thing that you would want. The great thing about the Trax is some of the cameras. That view is really good, especially when you're like turning and everything like that. The pixelation, I would say, is among the best. And you also get Wi-Fi that works fantastic. I've been using this on my other job laptop and rocket fast. Honestly, it's perfect. I could work with this Wi-Fi all day, and that is free of charge. But overall, the design in here, I think, is great. In the back seat, you don't have a ton going on, but obviously, right, you got to save money somewhere. I do wish that they had the pull down armrest and some AC vents, but you don't get any of that. You do have the USB A and C charging ports and a storage cubby back there. All right, folks, what do we get for the money? So a lot of the standard features here are pretty nice, right? You got adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, all your OnStar, right? LEDs, remote vehicle start, and a lot of other goodies here. I won't list them all, but that's some of the highlights, right? And of course, the wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that jazz. So for a standard price of only $24,300. So this one has a couple of options here. And we are after destination $26,625, which in today's world is an absolute bargain, if you ask me. So what's this like to drive on a day-to-day basis? Well, I am on a terrible road right now, and you can definitely feel the imperfections and stuff, but it's not punishing by any means. You know, it's got a smooth ride. It's very compliant. The damping's quite good. The turning radius is not, it's not overly impressive, but it's definitely good enough for you to do basically anything. You need to make a U-turn somewhere, you'll be able to do that. But overall, I have enjoyed my time. I've been driving this thing most of the day. I apologize, I forgot some of my gear. I wasn't planning to shoot this video. But yeah, I took advantage of the opportunity. I've been averaging 34 miles to the gallon since I've had this. Pretty good, right? And a lot of that was in town too, so. I would first like to thank Performance Chevrolet in Elizabeth City, North Carolina for giving me some time with this vehicle. The sales manager, Javon, been working here 20 years. I've bought from this dealership and I can highly recommend them. So, to sum this up, this is a fantastic value. Chevrolet absolutely knocked it out of the park here. I think that if we didn't already have an SUV in our family, we would be buying something like this. It's just great. I don't have really virtually anything bad to say about it. I wish they had rear AC vents, pretty much. That's about it. And an armrest in the rear. Other than that, that's really my only two complaints. They could try to add ventilated seats in this top trim here, but again, it would make it more expensive. You're getting a really good value here. This starts at $21,000. Not a lot of SUVs can say that. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you.